I like when girls want. They probably ain't gonna open right now. She didn't want to waste her money. I like when girls want. You always do that, bro. Why y'all want to be so delayed? What's I doing? Let me end this video on TikTok. This shit get on my nerve. I like when girls want. I like when. Let's put on our red. I like when girls want. I like when girls around. I like when girls around. It's always frozen. My bad, y'all. It ain't working. Bro, why you keep doing that? Stay right there, goddamn. I should have said delayed, boy. I quit. That shit get on my nerves.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Park Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a contest that
that
looks
shit
real good
delayed
on
as shit.
paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Hard Rock Stadium.
Catch up.
He fields it from the 8. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
My bad, y'all. I just go to my YouTube.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck.
Yeah, that's how you feel, right?
Pride coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game.
I'm trying to worry about watching.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Returnable from the 2.
There we go. It's slow as shit.
So this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Vacates quickly left side. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First tone of the game for James Cook.
Ooh.
To the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Lobs this deep down the middle.
I think he catches it.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
That's how you like it. Yeah, keep going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Is the hook working? Yeah, the Wi-Fi should be working. I'm working. It's working for me. It ain't working for you?
Cook the intended target, and it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook.
Yeah,
able to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
I like this.
It's 3rd and 10.
Allen on 3rd down. Just got it away before the end, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Better than us. Better than us.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter.
We get that fumble, man.
Just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shuck now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling and takes a deep shot.
He called it, bro. Come on, man. I'm playing on you.
And they bring him down, but not
the Saints
before
ain't
he
even that
advances
good
it all
to
the
be
way to
catching
the
shit
20.
like that. Saints ain't even that good.
That's the end of one here. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5.
Alright, so I just gotta play man and do the curl route. Because that's all this nigga like to do. Throw it to that dude on the street route. If he ain't on the street, he gonna do a little corner curl flat. I got that. I got it in the back.
The Saints take a 4-point lead.
I got you figured out. So you been doing the whole same play. I got you.
Smith has it on the tee. It's ready to send it flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. 35 on the pickup. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook.
First
down.
Get a block.
No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
Anything else?
Curry to go line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead.
You ain't good, man.
Raider able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Saints 14. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Shuck. First and 10.
Yeah, now he went to the other side.
Caught. Nice gain left side. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap.
See how that, when that pressure comes out, how they go react.
Getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has
Pressure ain't
one
coming, that's the
interception in his
problem.
game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on and on.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
On the move, headed right.
I hate when I get
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. For the extra point, here's Smith.
I got something for you.
Right down
You ain't
the
getting the
middle,
ball
it's
back this
good.
half. I'm going up by 2
And the
touchdowns.
Saints take a 4-point lead.
I ain't even finna rush the score.
Bills 17.
Smith
I
has it
got
on the
something
tee,
for
and
you.
it's ready to send it flying.
I ain't even gonna try to score.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the defender. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
We'll take it out. 2-minute warning.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That
He
ball
dropped
is
it.
incomplete.
I hate that.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and
How did that did? I don't know what route nobody was running. I was just throw it to somebody.
That is a DB's best
No
friend,
doubt.
pressure. That pressure
I was
earned
throw
that
it to
incompletion.
somebody.
They came in before he could find a target and hit
You
him
get
to
the ball,
alter
you
that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup.
You
But he
get the
stopped
ball.
us
We all get
before
the
he can
ball.
move those chains. Bills moving quickly
I'm
now.
not
They're in the
impressed.
hurry up. Free play here. Let's see what he does. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the results. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have second and goal now at the 3.
I'll make him waste his time out. There you go.
Throwing here, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
You know what that call tells me a little bit? That they didn't trust that they could win the battle up front. No matter what they dialed up, run, pass, Doug Flutie, drop kick, that defensive front was coming. And they came strong to force a 3rd and goal.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Later on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shot working from the gun. He puts a man under it deep down the middle.
I'll take that pick.
First half mistake. He's
Oh, you keep doing the same thing. You got to switch it
Let's
up.
call Bishop.
I don't think they'll score
Well,
again.
that's not 2, Kate, but they've gotten him
I need to
picks
waste
in
my
this
time.
game, and he's got to
Go
be
up 2
careful.
touchdowns.
Right,
And I
you've
get all
got
that
to
half.
protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well,
Yeah,
they've got
thank
2
you,
in their
son.
pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half.
Almost half.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I just switched it up. That's weird.
Throwing now on first down. Allen makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Allen. He's going deep this time. Brought in
Catchy.
inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills add to their lead at the end of the half. Right against the PAT. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Now Prater on to
Obi
send it
coming out and do a
away.
different play, but I know you're not. So I'm just going to play the same defense. And I know that's going to stop him.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again.
Oh, that should have been me,
It's going to
bro.
be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun.
I'm trying to throw that.
Deep to
Johnson?
the left side.
Thank you. Told you. Johnson. I'll take it.
Taron Johnson has it. They've helped them get this early lead.
I'll take that.
And they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions
You
the
know
last
what
2
you feel,
drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
It's completed right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
64 yards.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This
Damn,
from
I
the
made it.
hash
Just shook
in
when
a
I got to the
considerable
top.
distance. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
He wants a snag. He didn't snag.
It knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
Oh gosh, he just gonna leave him open.
He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get it to
like
2
that?
before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast. Blitz coming here. Allen. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
3rd and goal for Allen. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
You gotta stop losing so you
Tack on the extra point.
can score.
And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Saints 21.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Tiger bad, man.
Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Shot to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24 yards gain on the play. First down, New Orleans.
To throw, Shuck. Lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch made.
I like that.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start their 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10.
Saints
Bills are still
just
Super Bowl
a bit.
MVP,
Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away.
even though we lost.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Nearly starts the
You
drive.
can't stop running, man. 10 for 100 something yards is crazy.
Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second
I got some
and
more.
Allen. Put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red
He just
zone.
moved the ball so fast.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
We're going to score a touchdown. I ain't
6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not
What
by
you calling the
much.
timeout?
You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
You got to stop when you get the ball. You ain't going to be able to do that.
First down.
And Allen will hold on to this. And he's
And then,
real close to that goal line at the one.
And
Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills lengthen the lead
It's
at the
hard,
end of the
man.
3rd.
it's hard.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the
Them
middle,
picks
it's
hurt
good.
you.
And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
Never throw a pick against the guy.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Never throw a pick against
Fields
the
it from the
guy.
8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
What?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shot, looking to pass here.
I
Finds
was
him
high
over
to
the middle.
catch that.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shuck now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket.
Ooh, I thought he was going to keep going.
Johnson once more. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd
I
quarter.
thought he was going to keep going.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
I got something for him.
Now they'll hit just outside the red zone following that big play.
What you going to do?
1st and 10. Here's Shuck.
You know that rush coming.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes
That
down.
rush coming.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Throw right side.
That's my fault.
Olave.
I let him get
They
that.
get this down to the
put that
12-yard
nigga on
line
running
before
back.
being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Looking inside the red zone.
Ooh, that's from the
The
pick
pressure
it.
really got to him. It's not a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Boy, that's from the pick that shit.
Back to throw. Shuck.
Why you throw it off your back foot?
Another interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
That was
And
dumb.
the Bills have it
Again.
after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Now that
Again.
right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to
Lost
bend
yards.
and bend. These
hate
offenses
that
are so
one.
good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. put some points on the board for that defense.
Good game. Strapped. And I like it more than me, I just don't like him. Ooh, them pops. You playing Brick City. Brick City getting the ass whooping.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Hope y'all do that crazy.
Oh, heck of a move. And he'll be tackled just
already getting my ass pulled out my shoes. I like them red, that white he got on, white and red. I got on all red.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
What? Madden, I don't start that shit.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14.
That play right there.
First down, Chiefs.
Ridiculous.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going deep for Brown.
Shit out of there.
Complete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
See what we got. See what we're going to do.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
Oh.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Back up 5.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 7.
Mahomes going to throw. Throwing the it's Rice. And they're going to be set up on the 15-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up. I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there.
99 more.
You hit them with some big pass plays early, takes the starch right out of them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Bro, there's no way he's catching this. That's 40 now.
First and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward,
trying to waste the ball down
early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mahomes takes it himself. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
I don't like that.
The 30-yard line.
We got to go harder than that.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive.
Bro, why would I throw that?
First throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
That's an ugly ass throw anyway.
That should have touched me out. It's a touchdown.
That was an ugly ass throw.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on
I
defense.
to throw it in. I didn't throw it to the inside.
Take the outside line out of this one very quickly.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker now to kick this one away.
I don't like that play, bro.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Can't let Mahomes run me in the game and the thing.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
We're going aggressive. Be aggressive.
Khalil Shakir, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Bills 8.
I like him.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh my God. Him back there. Still flipping his ass.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you did the same thing. Game plan for this drive.
There he goes, right.
But ain't no way Pacheco is faster than James Cook.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it 21-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard.
Bro, why did James Cook just cancel his route up like that?
Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, Allen.
Oh my gosh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm forcing shit. This shit, I'm forcing shit. I'm not winning this game.
Intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again.
Bro, Madden be playing, bro.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Have that nigga stop this backfield. They let the nigga run through
It's been
that.
tough to stop here in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray from 10 yards out. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the
The game looked like something, but I got plenty of time. I get ball back at too.
Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 6 yards away. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Bills 15. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And Mahomes will do it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
Why didn't he keep going under center? You let him go under center.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That's
incomplete.
Very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Throwing now is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
My first surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game started the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Will be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bills 22.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
All right, we need to play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful.
I thought it was open.
On the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. The tight end in motion right. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
Well, that was not a first down.
You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Sheds off the tackle.
Thank you.
He put it on the carpet. And the Bills have recovered.
I've been doing that all game.
So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord, because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
Taken down at the 43.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Allen gonna throw.
That's when people like to go up and like play the safe. I'm gonna try to play the
And he'll
safe.
be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he stopped immediately there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Allen, bro.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
I like this defense.
Allen from the gun on third
Knew it.
down.
I like that defense playing man, ain't it?
He is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Like that.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Cook is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Even an X. That's a
touchdown. Josh Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
to you, just 29. 28. That's 29.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, good-looking return.
What, that's going to be another fumble.
But as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Watch
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Actually, they'll run.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes will throw. Mahomes will do it himself. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
This is 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes.
Thank you.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Allen to throw. And they hit him as he throws as if he's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd down. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Okay,
Throwing, Allen. He's got him in, complete. As we use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. This one came right down to the wire, and CD they had.
Just lost against the Chiefs, bro. I hate those.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bernard tracking that one down. To the air, Stroud. Pass caught by takedown.
I hate that shit.
Down to the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Canadian profile.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Trying to survive.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And goes to the hurry up here. Throwing here, Allen. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up.
I think he didn't even touch me, bro.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think all the way back there, and somehow when I throw it, it will finally touch me up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 4th down, Allen. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I had to make him think.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down throw for Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today.
I mean,
with that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Still MVPs.
The Bills finish off their opening drive.
Still
It's a James
MVPs.
Cook touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Here we go.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
How about them Buffalo Bills, though? We might have lost, but we still
All right,
champions.
the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now, first round.
Ooh.
To that right side, it's incomplete.
He almost gave it
I
to him.
promise you, that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. From the gun, Stroud. Gets this one into the hands
Yeah, I
of
was like, he
Christian.
went backwards. He came back to the ball.
And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there.
But heck no, that's
so just throws it
sack.
away. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1.
Bro, what the fuck? Why?
He's got it, complete to Collins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On play action, here's Stroud.
Oh, there's no way.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Take it to the house.
Matt Milano in to pick it up.
I'm gonna move fast. Watch this.
And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6.
I'm surprised they didn't go to
Amazing
6 too.
effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. It's Allen out of the pistol.
I don't.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The bands in the swing line, they found.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony.
Throwing is Stroud.
Ooh, I should have caught.
Great defensive play to Jordan loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Catch you out of bounds of blood. Show man.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Taken in by Kirk, right side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th.
Again,
Stroud. That's caught. This is good. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. All set now. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone.
Jumped too early. I don't know why I'm jumping. I ain't even know it.
The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Play action now with Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everyone deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
That was a good-ass play. You should just run that in, boy. That was a good-ass play.
The throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Need to stop.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Tonight, 18. What's that? Why Tony? Nike Texas.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown.
I don't know how they even let him get all that. Give it all the way over.
Points and the lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
To the air again. Allen.
Ain't no way, bro.
He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek
No
Stingley
way
Jr.
this game did
And
that.
the Texans get the football
Stop,
back
I'm
with
done.
minimal time to go in our half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so
Wait,
1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
That's
Back
just
to
dumb
throw
as
it.
fuck.
And that's
Man, that nigga
incomplete
throw
with
it at
7
his feet, he
seconds
don't even
left.
catch
Time
it.
for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They should take it to halftime, man.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And having gained about a handful there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Might
All
get a
right, they're going to
fumble
call a
shit.
timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
Should be a pick.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough quick.
Big game.
He just did move. I should have
And he's
pressed
in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen setting up to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now he goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen setting up play action. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes in the 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those nice receivers you talk about. It's another one for...
Allen, why you take so long with the play fake, bro? That shit took like 10 years to take that shit out of his hands.
Okay, that was so good.
What
Really
are you
on
doing?
2 levels there defensively. Number 1,
I had time to if he would have
you've
just
got to keep him in
hurried
the
up.
pocket. They did. And the more important lane in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right.
Oh my gosh.
No, they get him yet again.
This can't
And
go.
the Texans
I didn't
will
even
have
throw it to
football
him.
shy
This
at the
nigga.
20-yard
I see why
line.
the Bills fucking lost now.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What
That's
is the quarterback
this
not
nigga Allen
seeing
just be
is
doing
led to
shit.
these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense glued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
On the quick, right? 18, that's it.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it down at the 30-yard line.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And he's able to take this one down
That's
to
something I don't
25.
know. I don't know.
Working quickly here. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Come on, bro. I can't die inside
The
of you,
hit
bro.
knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got in, close to the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown.
You called me?
Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No to return this. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket.
Give it to me. Impressive.
Another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Allen to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
11. Look the high.
Stroud throwing here on first. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
That's big.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon.
Oh,
That's one
lost.
sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw.
Ooh,
That's
that's
too
a
far in
save.
front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Tony. Red. Hey, south.
What you gonna do?
Desperation time here.
Oh, wow. That's no.
Man downfield. It's Collins.
Even, bro,
He's hauled
I got
out of
challenged
bounds as
that.
he takes this down to the 30. What a play on 4th down.
I pushed
Give him
him
the
out of
first
bounds
after
before
a
he
gain
got
of
that
27.
First and
Wow.
10 at the
He's
30-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
29-yard line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud.
That's my fault.
Some pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. He'll look to throw it. Collins got it left side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a punch late in this one. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. He's trying as good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
35-35. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. You surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Back to throw. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal less than a yard away from the end zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Cook again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
It's a designed run for it. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Now Prater on to send it away. No to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
I don't like that. Come on, check that. I've been off so long. Check ain't even here.
Here he is to throw.
Yeah, oh.
It's intercepted. That will do it. Taron Johnson has it.
4 picks, 1 game.
Bro,
Not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense...
I gotta post that pic, boy. I popped into I popped the roof and what's that, Mr. Hockey?
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And not a bad place for them to start. Out past the 30-yard line.
What's
So the
good?
offense
My
out
bad,
now
bro.
to
I
get
was not
this
paying
game
attention.
started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here. Goff. And
It was
with an
not
empty
close.
wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
It's a gain of 6.
Off now on 3rd down. Screen here for Gibbs. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here comes the 4th down snap to Goff. He's got some air in the dish one
that's
deep
me.
down
I
the
didn't
middle.
think he was gonna go. Oh, let's go.
He's
Look at man
got
down
it
field.
inside the 10. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Hey, I thought it was something else, but I'll take it.
They'll go for it. Goff.
I popped the roof. Bro, I bumped my nigga out the way, bro. Ain't no way,
And he
bro.
has it right
I
in
hate this game.
midfield here. It's like about a yard short. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
13 yards.
We're going to throw again. Goff. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I don't know where to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Throwing again. It's Goff.
I was hoping he didn't see that shit.
It's complete to Sloan. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead,
Bro, why is my nigga keep getting his foot and stuff like that? Like, I'm trying to turn. This is trying to move this whole hit.
Setting up for first and goal. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Again, Goff.
I blessed everybody. I thought you were running
The
with it.
Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
They'll try for two. Goff gets his line set. All right, they're going to throw for it.
Hey, night crazy.
Intercepted along the goal line.
Can't go deep, so I can take off that safety.
Keeps the score Lions 6, Bills nothing.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away.
Now you trying to do
This
the
at the
blitz.
10.
You can't do the glitch on me, bro, because I don't need to go back there for that reason right there. I don't need to do one of these blips. So I'm just going to be on the line with the computer to get that motherfucker.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen on the play action. And his
That's
game
a
will
catch.
begin with an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any open.
Bro, how is this? We just came right off the line.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're
Fucking
facing
block.
third down to begin this ball game. And he could have a
Ooh,
free
free
play
play.
here.
We don't need it.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. First and 10 from the 43. Running it after the penalty. Makes the tackle.
I never was
Into
listening to
enemy
them.
territory. That one goes for
Keep him in that blitz,
31
baby.
yards.
Keep him in that blitz.
And that's good for a Buffalo first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And dose of the hurry
What's up,
here.
man?
That's another Bills.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills, time can take the lead here in the second.
All right. I don't think I should be doing anything. I just let you know.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills literally won up that opening touchdown.
Yeah, I
drive
think
as they take a
I
7-6 lead here.
don't think I'm doing that.
Now Prater on to send it away.
All right.
He'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it
I gotta
forward
turn
to
the
their own
RPO
45.
on now. I don't care. Let the quarterback be open. I'll hit the shit out of him if he runs Jared Goff. Y'all just don't get filled on RPOs no more.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Value three.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 2 yards. It's third down. Third and 12.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
On fourth down, Goff. On the move, headed right. He's going to let this go.
Let's go.
Down the right side of the field.
Bullshit. Fuck off.
This game is bullshit.
Fuck off.
Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. One more.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo,
Coach Allen versus
Highmark
Josh
Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. One play action here. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Get back there.
And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long.
11, 11, 11. Side. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
Burrow from the gun. One for his running back, and he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11 Thomas.
Let's get it set. Yeah, we can 1v1 X Eli.
Here he goes.
Just add my EA. Ooh, good play, man.
This connects with Higgins.
Just add my EA.
And he's going to be hauling
Subscribe
down
to
on
me
the
too,
gain
I
across
appreciate it.
midfield,
We
down
don't wait
inside the 45-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Oh, someone stepped in and gets intercepted.
Look at that pick, though.
Cole Bishop. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
100%.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
5 wide. Look out.
First out of the game for James Cook.
Just add my,
Can't
you
slip
heard
that
me, X
initial
Eli?
tackle.
Let me know
Stops
you add
for
my
no
EA.
gain on that 1st down play. Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The game 15 there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Shoots away from one.
Ooh, that's a
Good
good
move
cut.
right there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Miles
play with
Murphy.
the Giants?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
I'll match up. I'll play with the Panthers.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua
I'm
Palmer.
a Bills fan, bro.
He takes it down to the 33. Working quickly here.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen.
I'm just
Looking out,
bullshitting
where's the defense
like
got
that.
to him? That's an incomplete pass.
Rough in the
Gonna
bites
have to wait a
after this
little
game.
longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You gonna be my 67 subscriber?
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Play action now, Allen. Has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points.
I appreciate it, my bad.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Done. Stop. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. That's the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
11 up. 180. Nice up. 12. Stop.
They'll air it out on third. Lasers this one deep down the middle. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force
Think he's going to go for it? I really ain't paying attention to it.
That is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
1, 2, ready?
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. 18, 10, 11, 12, 11, Thomas. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it.
I hate that comeback
Stop
route,
is
bro.
made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
On 1, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they had the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, if you get runs of that late, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Not no comeback route no more.
Mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
None of that no more.
He set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I appreciate
Such
it.
a back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
First down throw for Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points.
Man, funky out here in Buffalo.
With the touchdown. Prater ends the PAT. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Bills 14. Bengals nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
And I keep my mouth closed for my thoughts and barely too deep. I beat you, Allen. You're not Josh Allen, coach, for real.
Catch made by Chase Brown.
You're not Josh Allen, coach, for real. His name is Allen, Coach Allen. I'm the real coach. If you're a coach, you should be going crazy.
To the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's in plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still inches to go on third down. We send a man in motion.
What are you gonna do?
Third and short, it's Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it.
I don't think he really got
Ready for
that.
that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
They wanted to give it to him.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11.
I got it.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one falls incomplete.
I got it.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Right, 11.
On second and 10, Burrow again.
Ain't no way he's gonna cough that, bro.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Third down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. To the line, here's third and 3.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow.
Good recognition that I took my safety down. That was a good
He
recognition.
makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
I'm beating too much of that.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Allen now on first down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Why you think I'm gonna blow you up, man? because I ain't paying attention and he ain't even really doing nothing. I don't know though. I mean, if he was better, I'd be paying more attention.
Offensive line fast.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Middle.
Allen. Bengals get to him and take him down.
Yeah, sure.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hands.
Watch this.
Third and long, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it.
Too easy. I don't ever. It could be 3rd and 30. I'm getting it.
Offense in a hurry up here. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Scrolling on Facebook and shit.
On 1, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop. 11. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays.
I like that.
And he's going to just get this
I'm on Madden
before
26.
he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
11 MT. Take.
That's what we on 26. You got it right.
Burrow on first down. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Good set. Wide 80. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. They brings up third down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Place hot. Stop.
To the 8 on third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On fourth down. Out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
And I get balled back.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first
All right, let's get
and
this
10.
over. Game 2 going off too long.
Allen on the play action.
Let's
Blitz
go.
is there, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
They'll run it with Cook. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, he dropped it.
No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll go, Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's up? How you doing, 164?
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before they hit.
Oh, you changed your name. What's up, Gentile?
3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you
It's
kind
about
of
them
just sense
Bills.
their desperation
No.
just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd down, give to Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He
I'm just
got
letting him waste the
enough
clock
to
on
move
this
the
stuff.
chains.
Let's get set. 180.
When he score, I got to score.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again.
Right to me. Yeah, we did get robbed last night, especially on that pick with Cook and that dude, because last year they definitely gave that to Xavier Worthy against the Bills. Just saying, but it's
I
cool.
tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 2. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down from the 42.
319.
It's okay. The Chiefs didn't even make it while you laughing at me.
Another one for Cook. And he come up with a good 3 on
And
the
you know
line.
it's true though, because the Chiefs did that, and you a Chiefs fan.
Here. this one down to the 20. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Now it's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, it's Allen.
Why he drop?
Quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes.
The Giants going to have a good year next year with John Harbaugh.
And you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Josh Allen's going to get the Super Bowl one day. I don't know when.
3rd and long for him here.
He definitely going to get it. Oh, good pick. He bumped me off. Took that shit.
That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
What you mean?
Shotgun, Burrow.
Oh, that wasn't good.
And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
11. That's hard.
Desperation time here.
Can't even tell you.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Or Josh Allen on him. Josh Allen. Anybody over Josh Allen.
Flag is down here. This might be a free play. Chased out to his
Let's do some crazy shit.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had
crazy
green light to take the shot. They did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty. Blitz coming here, Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 3-score game in the 4th. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Now Prater on to send it away.
He might have quit, but that's game.
On the return, this is P-Rod. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13.
Putting a receiver in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Can I tell you, didn't throw it?
Another interception.
All right, did you add me, Eli? That. PlayStation. They got my EA right there. Or I can add your EA. I don't even know who them people is. I wish your EA. EA or PlayStation Network account. You added me? Take the L. He said take the L. See, it's on. I'm gonna show you. 4. It's on Madden. Competitive. Alright, I forget the Panthers. I'll try to match it up.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got an intriguing matchup lined up here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers.
All right, let's get it.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Put some starters in. See how that goes.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
Panthers defense already making me
Now he's
mad.
loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
That's a good run.
A big play there on the first play of the
You got a
game.
Mike L? I mean, Eli?
61 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Dart going to look to throw here. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Scatterbury. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them.
See what I can work
If I
with.
were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Young to throw it. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
44-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And that one opened up for him well.
Against
He'll
Arden.
take this down to the 26-yard
Don't eat
line.
it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Panthers first down.
Young.
Ooh, look at that move, boy. See that?
And he's caught. McMillan with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
That was a nice little move.
A great play there. 26 yards. And the Panthers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Giants 3. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On the ground, it's Scatterbury to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Dart. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 49 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brings us 2nd and 8 at the Panthers 34-yard line.
To the air, Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Get that nigga Scatterbury, bro.
As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60.
From the gun, Dart. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. An inside run with Scatterberg. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his Dart.
I should have saved, boy. I should have been a pick.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's not they would take it.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in.
I knew that was right there. Fuck the fence or something else. Good play close.
For a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 17 yards out. And the Giants are once again back in front. Extra point tried good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And just shutting him off there. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Looked up through that bit.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing his Dart. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To throw, Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatterberg. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Dart. He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
That was the slowest thing I ever seen.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Oftentimes with these gadget plays, these fakes, we focus on the offense and say, hey, they practiced this week. They were ready. But the defenses practice these situations too.
And just look at it this way. The 2 owners sitting up in their boxes, one is saying, boy, is my team well prepared, and the other one's like, I got to talk to my coaches. What were they thinking?
It'll be a 5-yard up there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That was a terrible fake. You better off just going for your point.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 45. Go black. Steal black. Steal. Check. Ready.
And here's Young. This might be a free play.
I had to use offside.
But I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Set, huh?
Young will set to throw.
Bro, what is that route, bro? I did not know he was doing that. Bro, I don't think the Panthers for me, bro. I did not know that was the route that he was doing, bro. That was an ugly ass route. Why would he cut back in? Or did he just throw it like that? Because that was clearly an out route. And this nigga just went in. What is that? I had to sit up for that, bro. That shit kind of pissed me off. I ain't even gonna lie.
From the 37, they work
That's
on
crazy.
6. Here's Dart.
I know you would throw it right to me.
It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get
He threw it right to me. I'll take it.
35. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. So all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
Man, you should, oh my gosh, you can't throw on the run. Oh, wow.
Defenders out there, exactly as you described, an interception.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and
Eli, if
10.
you can, you should check out some of my music. So I can use for YouTube.
They'll get only 3 there. So
I like the one called Here We Go.
7 ahead.
You should check me out. Try to be different.
That's a gain of 3.
We had one good defensive player. Haven't had nothing good yet.
And it is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Anybody, TikTok too, y'all should check me out. If somebody watching my TikTok live.
Looking to throw, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
Y'all check me out on my music.
a wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Now Young going to move him around.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I can't let you get out of it.
Panthers, first down.
Hubbard. And he's going to
He didn't get a touchdown?
as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chuba Hubbard there to make the grab. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense
don't
at
come
the
out
line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Say I'm going to off on my
Just
head.
how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
See, that was
And I
crazy.
think they'd be
It
well
was
served to
off
take that
on
type of
my
a
head.
physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there,
It's a
but
good
it
game,
winds
though.
up incomplete.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
I got to take my field goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Drilled it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
It's a good game so far,
after the break. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Oh, you don't be making the type of field goals? My highest field goal I made was 62, 63.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they
So
had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Dang, I tried to.
Incomplete. The pressure
I hope
down
it
to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Young to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
That nigga just passed in the field.
Complete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Young.
He dropped it.
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
These niggas ass. How you drop it on the secure catch?
4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run here with Scatterboot. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I go to the store after this. So I'm not going to stream chat. I'll definitely be back on. Josh is going to fuck with my music and let me know which one I like. I'll throw it.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Give up the middle, Scatterboot. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Scatterboot. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Did that timeout hurt you, bro?
In this 3rd quarter.
Who knows?
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart.
That's my man.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup.
Last quarter, one. I gotta win this game if I go to the store. I'm sorry.
Playing 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, here's Scatterby. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. On the handoff, this is Scatterby. Well, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Scatterby. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll try Scatterby. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. And Young's going to throw it here. That is caught McMillan with it.
That user stop.
Across midfield. He's on his way.
There's no way.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Needed that.
Great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now
This nigga ass.
lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
You think you got time? 2 minutes.
Looking to throw, Dart.
2 TDs.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Ooh, I thought it was going to.
And
They
this
couldn't let me pick that.
incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. But not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
That's me. Oh, you just did that user catch that I did. Good shit.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
You gonna throw it to him? Oh, I thought he was going straight.
Here's Johnson with the reception. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Them runs fucked you up.
7 remaining.
That's what did it for real. Stop it.
To throw
I
once
wasn't
more.
gonna stop it.
Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
Bro.
Takes this one into the end zone.
I am ass.
Here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm
two-point
ass, bro.
conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. Now a run here.
Why my nigga just stood there?
They'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it is strictly for pride.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Second and a couple.
Ball red. Here we go. Set. 6. 33. Yellow. Zoom black. Red. Yellow. Set.
Young to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On the ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Black. 10 black. Ready.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete out right to the tight end Trimble. And they're going to have another first down as the
I wasn't wagering. I was just playing my subs.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
Only if you had timeouts, bro.
And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15.
63 yards to gain on the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It was a good game. That was a good game,
well,
bro.
it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before.
But
a couple of laterals,
go tune into my
back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case,
listen to one of my songs. I appreciate it.
Next time.
I'll be back,
though. Do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men
and
and women
really do.
on our crew.
That's the Giants.
You've been watching the